Hello, welcome to this Build With Me video here on BrickBox. Today we're building something new that I haven't built in a long time, and it is this. 31153, the modern house from 2024. This is a Creator 3-in-1, which means you can build any of these three sets. We're going to be building the house today. And if you have this still in the box, crack it open because we're going to see what's inside and check out all the cool features that's on the inside. And see what the cool building methods we have to make this beautiful facade. This kind of reminds me of like one you see in a movie or something. It's still by the beach house, porch on the outside. Pretty cool. So let's open it up and get started. Okay, so here we are. 31153, the modern house from 2024. As I stated before, it is a 3-in-1, so you could build the main house, the smaller house, and this little tower. The boxes I really like to design for it being right up on the beach, especially with the patio and the fire pit. That's cool. Let's look on the back. So this has the back part, so if you built the one-floor house, it would look like this on the inside, which again, you don't get to see much of the inside. And then the five-room house, which we're going to actually build. And then the inside of the tower, or I guess the loft tower. And then just a couple pictures on the top. Just the three different sets you can put together with this one set. So 939 pieces. Let's see what's inside. Alright, so we have bag number 4. Oh, bag number 7. Bag number 1. Oh, this is finally that's my first bag of paper directions. I've never had a paper bag. Bag number 5. Bag number 8. Bag number 9, number 6, and there we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bags. And 1 paper bag for instructions. Alright, so as always, there are 3 books of the models you can make. We are going to be doing this one, which has 91 instructions, 92 instructions, 92 instructions, whereas the other ones, like the smaller ones, are like maybe close to 150. So yeah, about 152, 149. So let's open up bag number 1 and get started. I need to make some room over here, goodness. Great part about having a new longer desk is that we have more room. Alright, bag number 1. Goodness. Just started and already dropped a piece. Alright, we got some minifig bits and pieces over here. Bits and bobs and bits. And we're supposedly, the great part about these creator sets is that because it's not like a themed thing like Coast Guard or Fire Department or something, they have a good selection of random different color pieces. So we'll get a good selection of colors, like we have this dark gray, we have some light bluish gray, we have this, what was this one? This one's a medium azure. And then this, what's this, like, I think you call this a coral. And some yellow, some dark blue. And a lot of nougat for some of the walls. Medium nougat. We got some flat silver, like frying pan. Like that. And a little bit of red. Ooh, cool. So we have a flat silver frying pan and a pearl gold frying pan. Cool. Pick your weapon. Alright. We have some dark tan here. Alright, so let's open her up and see what it looks like. Alright, so first mini picture, mini figure. Bleh. And I have to say I do like this color. It's not quite a lime, and it's not quite a green. It's like a sea foam, I guess you'd call it. When I call it yellowish green, at least that's what's on the periodic table of Lego colors. And she has both sunglasses and a smiley face. And some nice nougat hair. So, cool. And then our other guy has some, I want to say this Maersk blue, but it's not. It's bright light blue. And he has a smile and just a normal chill face on. And, you know, one of those like center split haircuts. Like his name is Chad, you know, Corey or something. Solid. Alright, so let's move on. So we're going to start. I'm not sure where we're starting, but I'm guessing. Wait a minute. Where's that big piece? Did I miss it somewhere? Oh, duh. I'm not sure what part we're starting with, so we're going to find out together. I'm hoping it's part of the beach. Oops, it's the wrong one. Need a smaller one. There we go. Then the lighter gray one like this. We're going to hold them together. So this is like a, maybe it's like a lifted beach part of the house? I don't know. And then we're going to square off the corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm going to be adding 1, 2, and 1 by 2. And then we have, it looks like a mini build, and I want to say it's a stair, like a step. So this must be the side of the house that's on the beach, leading up to a separate room. All right, and it's gonna go like that. Cool. And we'll make another one. And I like, because you're using the rounded bed, the rounded studs, it makes it look like stone steps on purpose. Yeah, no, that's right. Cool. All right, moving on. Wait, no. Bear with me doing it for you guys in reverse. Sometimes takes some extra brain power. All right. And then these. I'm not sure what really anything is at this early stage. So we're going to be learning, finding out what some of these designs are all together. There we go. Okay, so we're going to put this to the side, and mini build here. And I mean, judging by the picture, there's so many things going on in the picture of the box, I really can't figure out what we're building at what time. Like normally when I do these with you, I can do like design, give you an idea of what we're putting together, but I really don't know. Like I have no clue what this is. Definitely got a clear piece on it, like this, and I really don't have an idea of what this is. Two, then a bar. Unless that's a stove. Does it look like a stove? Might be. We're going to put this back here. Ooh. Ooh, wait a minute. Am I missing something? I must be missing something. Oh, I did. Skip the step. Sorry about that. There we go. And then I'm guessing the stove does look like that. Or a grill. Oh, the anticipation. Like an outdoor grill. Okay. We got another mini build here. With this azure, medium azure. It's going to go on this side. Alright, let's move this out of the way, because now we're putting up a wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one actually makes me feel like one of the other buildings I have. I can't remember the name of the other set off the top of my head, but it does remind me of this specific setup. Oop, one too many. There we go. Then we're going to add some slats all the way to the top. Cool. So it looks like a wood wall with some slats. I'm going to put it on the outside like this. So it looks like that. I'm guessing this is our kitchen, but we're going to find out. Oh, nice. And a big bay window. Or picture window? I never really know what to call these windows, but it's a huge window. That way you look out in the ocean from your very expensive house. There we go. All right, put our door together here. Let's see, door's gonna go on this side. And we're gonna put this here. Yep, I was right, those are stairs. Cool. And we're gonna put another set of walls together. Wall slats. 3, 4, 5, 6. And our wood boards. Reclaimed ocean wood. Just came back. Driftwood, driftwood. Or maybe from some docks that are no longer docks anymore. Alright, let's do some interior decorating, shall we? So this is a stove. So we have our cold pan, frying pan, and I don't know if these are drinks, but I'm going to call them salt and pepper shakers because that could be what they are. And this is a great idea. This small 2x1 slope is the hood for the stove. Great idea. 100% dig it. Alright, so then we have, let's see here. We have our kitchen table, which we're going to put here. Cool. And we got to add some chairs. Very low chairs, but hashtag Lego people, am I right? All right. And we're going to square off our building a little bit. And we're going to add some roof lines, or at least for the first floor. And then we're going to add the next floor going up. Oh, hold up. Yeah. So this is going to go here. This is going to go here. Oh, wait. We need to support our roof because it's so long. There we go. Alright, so that's the end of bag number 1. It's just a couple spare extra pieces. And what our beach house looks like so far. So we got our kitchen with our stove and our counters and our hood with our 2 fans, dining room table, and the chairs. And our wood on the outside and our door that opens. Cool. Alright, so move that off. On to bag number 2. Wow. So like I said, creator builds normally have some interesting colors, and bag number 2 does not disappoint. as we get these pieces separated like we normally do. So as the previous bag, we did have some nougat, medium nougat, which is what these are. Medium nougat? Yeah, definitely medium nougat. And some reddish brown. Clear, some red. One piece of coral. A couple pieces of coral. Some yellow. Some lime green, just some standard green. Or no, those aren't lime green. Those are, those are lime green. Oh, quick stop for a second. These are so hard to find. These pieces with the rounded edges, which are a 1x2 tile. I was looking for some missing sets, and they were hard to find, especially for friend sets, because friend sets like to use a lot of those. Alrighty. I know I'm on YouTube, but I want to thank the Academy for this prestigious award. Moving forward. Like I said, this bag is different color, so we have some bright pink in these small pie pieces. A couple of them. So, cool. Alright, so moving on. Moving on and up to the second floor. And we'll add our wood slats on the outside. There we go. And this is going on the back. So it lines up with our other slats here. So I am going to have to re-angle the camera for this episode. So as usual, bear with me. So we'll get our upstairs window on, like so. There we go. In the corner of our building. So we're definitely starting on the 3-story part of the house to begin with. Another big bay window. Really like these bay windows. Is it weird that you feel jealous for a house that is like 1/64th your size? Because in this current real estate market, I could go for a house like this. Although Lego houses have never been one for having an enormous amount of space, and if I'm bringing all my Lego sets in there, I'm going to need to build a much larger house. But I would have all the material I needed based on the amount of pieces I have. Alright. And we'll put our corner on and edge out our wall. Now this part of the wall, I believe, is an accent wall. It doesn't need to be sticking out, but it's just the style of the house, which I like. But even us building snobs need a nice house in Lego some days. There we go. Put our last wood slat on the top. Bam. Cool. Alright, let's switch around and do some more interior decorating. So we're going to put this here, let's see here, like that. And then I have no clue what I'm building here. Goodness. These and this. And finish it off with the top. It's as tall as the wall at least. And that's going to go here. And just a door frame. So this is the door to the room. And then let's put the rest of the top on. Secure all the pieces together so they don't come apart. Here we go, just like that. Alright, so now we're building some more stuff. So, move this out of the way for now. See what this is. So, now normally when we do these things like this, it tends to believe it's some like set of books. Black, yellow, tan, red, like a bookshelf. Or, oh, I see, okay. Green, blue, and another blue. Oh, okay, alright. So this is going on here like this, like that. So this could be bookshelf, or if I were a guessing person, I would say like record shelf, like if you had records, had them all lined up together. And then one of these, there's our next shelf, or yeah, shelf. We'll go on the top one, like that. Cool. Oh, and then we can put our, we're going to put our statue, the Academy Award winner, right on top. And we're gonna, this person is an avid photographer, so he has a camera with a very long zoom on it. And that's also gonna go on top. So they might be photo albums, which makes a lot of sense. Alright, so now we're gonna do some floor design. So this is some kind of carpet. I don't know why you'd have tiling in only one section of the room, but very possible. Although I do like this design, the use of the pieces like this is really neat. So the floor looks like that from the top down, which is kind of cool with the use of the pinks. And then one of these here. And I'm guessing this is a vase. But finding out more as we go. Okay. And this is probably a chair of some kind. This. Oh. This is one of those sketchy builds where if you don't put it, you have to put it together, or else it won't stay together. Oh, okay. There's a little peg under there. I didn't even see that. You see that? And it's gonna go on this chair. What? Oh my gosh. And then we just put this tree together. Plant, tree, inside tree. Yeah, put one more. And another one. Just like that. And then that's going to go in the vase. Cool. Super simple. Alright, that's the end of book 2. It's a couple spare pieces. And here's how we look from the outside. Side door with the door. See right in that window. You know, whoever is watching outside, sitting inside. And then we have our bookshelf, photo albums, what do you want to call it? Scoped camera, plant, trophy, and of course, our kitchen. So, looking great so far. Alright, on to bag number 3. It's like we're doing a Flora bag. Bag of Flora. Alright. No special colors in this bag. Just a lot of white. Really going to be working on that facade. The facade. Alright, here we go. We're working up the side of the house some more. So, I'm going to point this up a little bit so you can see what we're doing. I think this is the roof. I don't know if we go up to a 3rd floor. Maybe we do. I don't remember looking at the box. There we go. Oh, maybe this room has like a vaulted ceiling. So, you know, we're listening to music. If you were one of those people who, like, you know, sat in front of the big speaker in the 90s and just let it rip. Alright. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, our wood paneling travels all the way up to the top. We got another bay window. So yes, this room does have a vaulted ceiling. Cool. And then our corner, like this. And another window, picture window. Oh. Three, 4, 5. Oh no, 6. Keep forgetting about the bottom one. There we go. Alright. Alright, so before I go too far, I'm going to move us over a little bit so you can see what we're doing here now that we're on the top. Oh. Alright, so now we're going to secure the top so it moves around, but not too much. Okay. Go ahead and secure all the walls. And then I'm guessing this is the roof. Oh, wait a minute. Like this. And one of these. And then on the bottom, we're going to secure it like this. Put the two together. So there's just a 1x2 stud in between. Hold the pieces together. And then we're going to use these cool pieces which we saw in the last build. And we're going to put them together like this. Cool. And then, and it's a light. That's going to go on this here. It's very Art Deco style light, which is really cool. You look at it from there. Cool. And then we're going to put it on the roof like so. And there we go. No spare pieces for this bag. So, alright, so here we go. After 4 bags, we have our ground floor kitchen and our entertainment room, I guess, with a beautiful view out of these bay windows, or these picture windows, plus our Art Deco lamp, our plant, and our bookshelf. And on the outside, we have our slatted walls on both sides and our windows. Cool. Loving this already. Alright, put this to the side. I'll bring you back for the next part, which is bag number 4. Not quite halfway done, but working our way. Some blacks and some light gray, bluish gray as normal, the standard colors. A little bit of lime. Do you like some lime with a twist? My Lego house is a lime with a twist. I mean, there's no twists in this Lego house at this point. It's very square, and I want to say Art Deco, but I might be using that word wrong. I'm not really a designer. I mean, half the stuff in my house is either IKEA or something I've had from college. Some medium azure. Then, as always, this set is true to what I've said in the beginning. A bunch of different colors that we see in this bag now. Besides the reddish blue or brown, we have these, which are the dark pink flowers and this, which is the burnt light orange, although I don't think that's what this is. I mean, yeah, okay, we can call it the burnt light orange, which is also the same color as the new construction sets. So, happy minifigures are happy. All right, here we go. On to the next part. Oh. We gotta connect up our pegs for when we're putting the house together. So this is interesting. So we could put the house in different configurations if we wanted to, just by changing the bottom pegs out, the bottoms of the houses, which I can show you a little later near the post review. Post build review. There we go. And just like the first one, we're going to square off the corners. So this is technically, with these pieces like this, a modular building. So if you're sleeping on this set for your modular collection, don't, because this is one of them. There we go. Alright, so we're going to build another one of these things. Now, I will say, I'm guessing that was the kitchen part of what we built in the beginning. I have no clue what this blue setup was. Like, is this just drawers? And then would that make that other area like drawers? A little confused. Might have to look up a review for this. Like the official Brickset review. So if you haven't checked out a Brickset review, I encourage you to go to brickset.com, check out the reviews of official Brickset reviews and reviews of other people besides myself on their video section for each set, and on their news section for all new and older sets. Review them as they come out. Okay, so we're going to need a door. Just like our side door for our house on the previous piece, part of the building. Well, if I put it on the right way. Oh, geez. There we go. Cool. And this one, okay, so I think I'm using this correctly, but the Art Deco styling here. Very timely with the use of squares and space. And then we're going to use these here. 8, 3. 1, 2, 3. And since we have the wood slats on that other wall, it looks like we're going to be making some stone slats on this wall. I'm going to make 2 of these mini builds, so that they're the same on both sides. Got to hold this part in because it wants to fall out. Alright, we'll secure the floor like this. Alright, working our way up here. 2, 3. There we go. I keep putting the door in backwards. I'm just flipping it over. There we go. Alright, so far so good. We'll put that to the side. Work on the next part. And then I have no clue what this is. This could be the second floor, for all I know. And this, based on like what some of our designs are in this building, is this part of the building may also be a window. Or maybe like, since this is a very fancy house, like one of those glass walls, like on a shower. Oh, I see what it is. I'm gonna let you try and take a look. I'll let you do a guess before I tell you what it is. Alright. 3 seconds. 2, 1. This is one of those fancy glass railings for your balcony. Cool. And we're going to use this bright light orange for the plant that's on the balcony. Very pretty little plant. There we go. Just like that. Cool. And that's going to go up here in the corner. So even the plant could look out into the ocean. Alright, so we're going to pop this right on the top like this. So it looks like this. And we're going to put the pieces together here to hold the balcony on. Oh, goodness! Sorry about that. Use our Lego recall to put everything back together. There we go. Corner of our balcony, so we're going to put in our door frames. Like so. And then we have another like faux rock wall on the outside. It's going to go here. So it kind of matches our downstairs stone wall. And then we're going to put another one together. Cool. Solid. Oh, because it's growing over. That's cool. So it follows the line all the way down. Cool. Alright, and our fancy windows, just like on downstairs. So it's carrying the whole style from the top to the bottom. And one more door, which I promise I'm going to put on the correct way. There we go. And we're just going to secure the top so it doesn't fly around. Cool. And then the roof. Like that. Oh, okay. And that's it. Although I'm wondering what this is for. Typically they don't leave extras like that. Not that. Just going to double check, make sure I didn't miss anything. Because normally we don't have extras of these. That's not. Did I use one? Interesting. Alright, let's go back to the page we were on. Oh, okay, so here's our extra pieces. And this is what we look like after bag number 4. Where we were connected there. So we have our upstairs and our downstairs. So these must be hallways with a cabinet. And our nice outdoor stone facade here. So like I said, hallways with our cabinet in the hallway. And our plant on our balcony with our clear see-through balcony. And then this is supposed to connect to this. Yeah, there we go. Like so. Whoop. Without knocking our stairs off. So here we are. 4 bags. Cool. Alright, so on to bag number 5. And since this is bag 5 out of a 9 bag set, we're about halfway. If you are enjoying this Build With Me video, please like and subscribe. Also, if you can't, head over to AFL Cyril's channel and like and subscribe his content as well, because I would not be here if it wasn't for him to have started building with me and get me out of my Lego hole. Because without him telling me to go with him to the Lego store, I wouldn't have my Legos and setting up, and this channel wouldn't exist. Alrighty. And so going through the colors again, just like we did before. Some light bluish gray, tan, normal dark gray, black of course, some yellow, standard yellow, and lots of clear because we have a lot of windows of course in this house. Very fancy lighting. Oh, there's our cup of tea. Very fancy. Fancy. Some reddish orange, reddish blue and brown, and some red, and that light yellow and orange. One piece of white, dark blue azul, and a new color for this one, which is just orange. So, moving on. Oh, here's the part we were looking for. I thought was the end, and it was not. That goes up here. So, like an air conditioner. Return. There you go. Air conditioner. Cool. Alright, moving on. Alright, so this part of the house is the biggest part of the house. This house is built in 3 sections. And we seem to have a running theme for me and my kids here is to have, we built the Coast Guard set, we built the seaport, so now we're building a modern house by the beach. which I kind of say I'm not mad about. I used to live by the beach. Alright, so just like the other two sections, we're going to square off the bottom. There we go. Start working on top. Alright, so when you're building this part and the other two parts, remember the color differences on the corners and the directions. So this part we're going to be starting here, looking at the directions here. So not to get confused, or to get entirely confused, however I just did for you. Alright, do some walls. And we're going to have a table with a cup of tea. There are only one of only two white pieces on this bag. And it's going to go here, just like that. Cup of tea. This is my cup of tea. Alright, and then we're going to have a guitar stand. Cool. Alright, so the next thing is looking like some kind of table. Clear table. And oh, yes it is. And hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Oh, okay. I was doing it backwards. Wrong side. So it's like this. Cool. And then the bowl goes on one. And we have a little table plant, like a coffee table plant, which goes on the other, like this, with the sprout and the flower. Oops. Pretty. And it's going to go in the middle of the room. Almost the middle of the room, I should say. Cool. Fancy. Alright, now we're going to put a chair together. As I say, these pieces of furniture are some of the most complex pieces I've put together in a while, especially based on like how flimsy they are when you put them together off just the base, but then when you connect them with all the correct pieces, it maintains its structural integrity. So like the previous yellow chair we put in the fancy room with the bay windows, this looks like a couch. Yep, that's a couch. Alright, and that's going to go in our living room, just like that. Cool. Today on Interior Decorating with Lego, alright, so We're going to load up our room with some 3 windows. Remember, the window only goes in one side. And they're going to go on either side of our room, like so. Cool. All right, so we're going to get our walls together. Those 1x1 bricks are different when you're looking at them from behind. There we go. And then we're going to connect the sides together so they don't fall apart. Oh, just like this. There we go. One on either side. There we go. And then our long expanse across the top of the front of the roof, like that. So then you'll see we're still kind of flimsy, but that will get fixed in the future. So we're going to add 1 window, which is going to be the window that stays connected to the wall. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. No wonder why. I am doing this backwards, I think. Oh, no. No, I was doing it right. That's right. This part goes on the back, like this, securing the roof together. So, like I said, this window is going to go on the part of the door that is staying connected to the house. This is going to be our sliding door. Which this is a massive sliding door, by the way. It's like those houses with those giant wood doors. And that's going to sit here. Now, it's not going to secure. It's going to be loose. Wait till the next part. We'll secure it here. So we'll put these top parts on first. And then our railing for the window and then the door. Like this. There we go. So now it slides open and closed. Have a nice big beautiful window and this 1x6 tile will keep a nice sliding door. Cool. Alright, we will secure top of the roof together like this. And some pieces on the sides, like that. And to make it super fancy, we're going to put our outdoor lighting for nighttime, so we can use that patio we started. 1, 2. Alright, some more extra pieces, and here we are. End of bag number 5 with our sliding door, our bay windows, and our living room with our cup of tea, our guitar, our couch, and our living room table. Cool. Moving on, bag number 6. Alright, so looks like the second floor is going to have a lot of outdoor work for our wall, with some tan and some white, typical standard colors. And we have some red, some good splash of red this time, some nougat, dark tan, some light bluish gray, It's also standard color. Some dark gray, also becoming a standard color. Oh! A rubber ducky! Cool. And there's some windows, some black, some white. And we brought back some coral with this bag. Cool. All right, here we are. We're back on our roof. Or back on this part of the building, I should say. So, one, two, alright, so we put the roof on for that first direction, but now we're putting, well, not the roof, but at least the ceiling of that building. I'm going to put this on. And then I'm guessing these are stones we're putting up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Unless this is the patio, which could make more sense. There were to be stones up here, or at least on this piece. Oh boy, yeah, okay. I think that's what this is. We're working on the patio on the beach portion of the entire setup here. So be sure to do one row at a time, or you're going to get confused real easily. Really easily. There you go. Straighten that one in the middle out there. We'll do that again, just straighten it out. There we go. There we go. Oh, I have two groups of white. What am I doing? There. And we got some windows. Which are going to swing out. See? Cool. Oh, wait a minute. Now I'm wondering, maybe this is the bathroom. And this is the shower I'm looking at because of the rubber ducky. Well, we're going to find out together. I wonder what that opening is for. Oh, okay. So it's the balcony on the balcony at this point, but it is a section off the top of the second section, like this. Huh. All right. And also a reminder, secure it with this piece here. All right. Ooh, actual 2x4 brick. Bam. All right. Pop this minifig build together. One, two. That's going to go up here like this. Although I have no clue what that is. And we're going to start working up here. So also, these pieces aren't sticking out, so it's not like they're connecting to something, but I could be wrong. And we'll use our coral pieces. We're going to make 2 of these, although I have no clue what they are. One and 2. Alright, I can work from the inside here. Some old garage door style pieces. And the dark tan. Oh, okay. So we have this here number pad. We're putting on here for some reason. That's going to go there. And then we have, oh, forgot the top. There we go. And then we're going to put together, oh, I'm missing a clear piece here somewhere. What's in the bag? Oh, yep, there it is. Wedged in the bag. There we go. And a flower is going to go on the other side. You know what I'm starting to think this is? I think that's an alarm clock. And I think that's a picture vase. I think this is a bed. Alright, put these red pieces on here like this. 1 and 2. Yep, that's what it is. It's a bed. There we go. Just like that. It's a bed. And I was right. This is going to guarantee you that's going to be, I guarantee you that's going to be a shower. So move this over so you can see what we're working on the second floor here. Alright, moving on up. Another door frame. And a bay, not a bay window, but a window. Like that. It's going to go over here. Oh, hold up. Make sure you put it on the right way. There we go. Then we're going to do a wall. There we go. I'm just matching the facade of our front with this, which is interesting. And then we're going to, oh, okay, so we're going to carry over this bar here, so it's a cross beam. Hold that on, and it's going to white one over to here. There we go. And the ducky is going to go on here like this. Oh, Mr. Quackers. Alright, that's the end of bag number 6. So, at the end of bag number 6, we have our living room, and we're starting our bedroom. And I'm betching you this is our bathroom. But definitely like the alarm clock idea with the clock radio thing there. I'm going to twist it a little bit so it is looking at the actual bed, so you turn up and look. And I like the ducky. Quack, quack. Just a couple extra pieces. Extra number pad, which is awesome. I like to have extra number pads. Alright. 3 bags to go. Bag number 7. Make sure we're not missing any pizzas this time in the bags. Alright, not too much to separate with this one. Oh. So some pearl gold spouts, like what we use for fire extinguishers. Alright, moving on. Oh, okay, so these have got clips on them. So they're going to connect to the front of our building over there that we were working on. Interesting. I don't think I've ever put a wall together like this before, if this is a wall. I mean, it's pretty long. Unless this is another piece of the balcony, which is entirely possible. Yeah, mini build on mini build here. Okay. Then a window. Then another window. Okay. Okay, so it goes on here like this. Okay, put that off to the side. We'll do another mini build. These are long walls. Goodness. 2. One, 2, and then whatever this is, that's going to go here. Okay. Oh, okay. And then this is going to go on here like this. Right? Yes, so it looks like that. And then we're going to take one of our rose gold, pearl gold, and put this on here like this. Oh, this is the shower. This is the whole front wall. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to bring you up here, back up to the second floor. Oh, there we go. Push you back a little bit. There we go. Alright, so we're going to take our front facade, which we just built with our shower head, and we're going to snap it onto those white pieces. That's cool. I have never done that before. Look at that. Cool. Alright, so now that we did that, we're going to do the roof. Three. And, oh. Oh, wait a minute. And the roof is going to go on here. Like this. Cool. And we're going to then snap them together like this, if we can. Oh, keep losing my stairs, and I lost my cup of tea, but that's okay. And then, while we're up here on the second floor, we're going to secure the second half. Oops. Not far enough. I'm just trying to line this up correctly. I bring it forward one more. There we go. Alright, secure the tops of the roof like this, so that the two pieces don't come apart. So it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Alright, so after 7 bags, here's how we look. This is definitely a modular build. I don't know what you want to say. Granted, it's not on the outside, so I don't have the studs, but definitely a modular build. And this is sturdy. Alright, moving on. Alright, bag number 8. 2 bags to go. And last part looks like it's going to be our front part of the building with our patio or our beach side. Oh, there's another bag in here. Our beach side section of our house. This is our longest build yet. So separate out pieces a little bit. So this was nice. I like the way they separated into the bags. Their bags are all manageable, not overly, like the amount of pieces wasn't too much. So we have our tan, we have our light bluish gray, and our medium azure, and some standard green, some dark green, our white, it's our standard color, some blue, standard blue, some dark tan, or I'm guessing the wet sand, our dark gray, some black, some medium nougat, and some clear. Great. Alright, so here we go. Mixing up the green a little here. I'm not paying attention. Goodness. There we go. I have no clue what any of these are supposed to be, but we're going to do what we can. And it connects to that like that. So here's how it looks so far. Okay. I'm going to add this one on here like this. And we'll decorate along the top here. And do some of the sand. Okay. And secure it all together, like so. A little bit of water looks here. Oh, it's the pool. Completely forgot that we had a pool. Oh man, we had a pool this whole time? So let's put the water in our pool. I gotta move these over. One thing to look out for, check your spacing on where the studs actually are, or else things will not line up. Now it does. If you were looking at it before, it wasn't. This looks like an infinity edge pool too. So we'll round out the tops of our pool. There we go. And here's where the ocean meets the beach. Yep, that's what this is. It's an infinity edge pool. And here is the infinity edge with the glass ends. Cool. Great design so far. All right. And we're going to put some accents on the edge of our pool, like this. It's always these little things they remember, which is awesome. And they give everything a little bit more realistic feel to it and fancy styling. Alright, so not sure what this is. Okay, this is going to go on here. Oh, okay, so it's going to go on here. So it's line up with this other piece, this 1x2 brick, connect to this other piece. Okay. And secure it in with those two. We're moving farther over too. Goodness. Going across, oh right, because we're going across the whole front of the building. This one is one stud over, by the way, if you're paying attention. Or not paying attention. Alright, we're getting far afield here. All the way out. And we're going to follow the sand down like this. And okay. This one seems kind of loose. It's only holding on by one stud, so interesting design choice there. And looks like some sandy steps here. And one more addition here to the end to wrap around the side of the building. And then, let's see, two. I wonder what this is. This is just the steps. This is like a tiny dock. It is. It's like a tiny dock. Look at that. Can't help you if there's a storm, man. Your water's going right into your first floor. Here we go. And we're going to put a little accent corner here. There we go. And I think that was the only place that needed to go. Just that one there. Just double checking just to be safe. Yeah, I don't see any more. Oh no, there's the one there. That's the one we just put in. So where does that last one go? Oh, in the corner here. Just like that. Cool. So here's our beach setup with our infinity pool. And now I'm going to snap it to the front of our house. Not so much snap, but affix. It doesn't snap. It is loose. Just like that. Cool. Although I am interested to see what that's for. Well, here, I'll show it down here. What this is for. Also, the fact that this isn't secured is kind of concerning, but I'm sure something on the last bag will tell us why. Alright, here we are. Bag number 9, the final bag for this build. Look at size house. Alright, let's do our last bit of separation here with our light bluish gray, our dark gray, our reddish brown, and some dark tan. Oh no, these are medium nougat, a dark tan, a lime green. That looks like dinosaur claws. Lime green dinosaur claws. And our standard yellow, our coral, our medium azure, our standard blue, our normal green, or they would call that bright green. That's our normal green. This is dark green. And some black. Some bright yellowish orange. All of our transparent colors. Red. One piece of dark brown. And the final new color for this set, which is light aqua. Cool. Alright, so let's finish this up here. Oh, okay, so we are going to secure the front of the house with some pieces. So, sorry if my hat is in the way while I do this. One goes there. Where else are we putting one? Oh, the rest are going to go here. Here's the wall. Here's the wall. One. 2, 3, 4. There's our front door. Oops, knocking our table over. Alright, so then we have some special panels. So we're going to fill in this rock wall here where that open space is, just like that. Then we're going to come over to our dock side here, secure our dock side with a piece so it doesn't come off, just like that. And then we're going to build some chairs for our outside patio. Alright, so here we go. Very small bit of chair here. One. So like a little chase lounge. One. Very interesting design for the chair, not gonna lie. There we go. 2 little chairs in aqua blue. Or what do they call that? They call that light aqua. Alright, and these are going to go on our front step like this outside our pool. There you go. So this is clearly the back of the house. You can use your imagination for the front door. There we go. Alright, now we're just going to add some accent pieces. So things like stones. Things like stones. Which are going to go out here. And a couple other stones. I'm sorry if my head's in the way, just trying to see where I'm putting this stuff. Oh, wait a minute. There's a cup. It's going to go here. Alright, and then what else we got? It looks like we have an outflow pipe for the pool, which is going to connect here. Nope. There. Okay, and then I don't know what that is. Oh, this is the fire pit. Ah, oh, cool. Cool. There we go. And then we're going to put some fire together here with some hot coals, which are these dark tan. Oh, wait a minute. Jumping ahead. Alright, that's going to go in the fire pit like that. And then we're going to do some landscaping around the front, around the side here. So, one stud there. Okay, and then there we go. We'll do some more. Add some more rocks out here. So one here, one here, one here to hold these outer pieces together so they don't pop off. And keep moving. Cool. All right. And then we have a bush. So put it together like this. That's going to go over here on the corner. That. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That. Yeah. Oh, okay. So this is now full pipe. This is for the flippers. And then our drink has a cherry in it. Yeah, sorry. Cherry. Okay. And then we're going to add our flame onto our fire pit, just like that. Cool. And I'm hoping this is a tree of some kind. That. And need a palm tree. Need a palm tree. Can't get through this without a palm tree. Two. One more. Cool. All right, that's one. And the stick goes in the middle. There we go. And we're going to add the next part onto here like this. It's going right down the middle. Be careful, these pieces fly off. Okay. And we're going to secure it with a green stud on the top. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, hang on. And then a green stud. There we go. Ah, there's our palm tree. Alright. So, 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. There we go. And then this next one on top. Then our 9th one. Like this. And this top one holds our tree top, or is going to, if I can get the gray part to stay down. Goodness. There. And there's that's our palm tree. That's a neat design. Bunch of dinosaur claws and stuff. Cool. Oh, that's what that's for. Oh, okay. So that goes into the side of the tree like this. Look at that. Just like that. Cool. Alright, what's left? Looks like we're building another one. Okay. Only not as tall this time, it looks like. Okay. And then, just like the last one, the other parts. And it goes down onto the gray like this. Okay. And then, just like the last one, secured with the green top. And a single stud. And then this is a smaller tree trunk of only 6, 5, 6. And that goes on there like this. And that's going to go here on our other single stud next to it. All right. I'm not sure what this is. Block cheese, etc. And let's see, one of these on both sides. And two. Yep, there we go. I want to say maybe some kind of bird. Oh, yep, that's what it is. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, forgot this part here. So I have the arms backwards. There we go. This is the breast of the bird. And then that goes in the middle, on the middle stud. Or I should say the middle peg, because it is essentially a peg on this small piece. Ah, got a little toucan, not a toucan, but a little bird on top. And he is going to sit on the top of our house up here. Right on top. Alright, oh goodness. Alright, so lots of extra pieces for this one here. Get them out of the way. I mean, a bunch. There's a bunch. You can see this whole pile of extra pieces. Plus our brick separator, including an extra trophy in case my trophy from the academy disappears. So here we are. 31153, option number 1 of the builds. Oop, our ceiling roof is falling off. There we go. Our beach house, all the way set up with our balcony, our infinity pool, which is super cool. Gotta make sure it's all pushed down so it doesn't fall apart. And then on the inside, you can see, is our living room, our hallway, our kitchen, our room to chill out in with the super big windows and ceiling with the Art Deco lamp, upstairs hallway, and bedroom with the shower. And then on the front, the back of the house, our 2 lounging chairs, fire pit, infinity pool, and our dock. I'm going to lose these flippers, I guarantee you. So, there we are. The whole set. Thanks for doing this BrickBox video build with me video. Hope you enjoyed this build as much as I did, especially with the bird on top and the air conditioner. It's a great vacation home for you to be able to build and hopefully dream about to have for yourself. If you enjoyed this build, check out all the rest of my Build With Me videos, subscribe to my channel, and also follow me on Instagram at JBXBrickBox to see what else I'll be building in the future, as well as what I'm going to be getting in for us to build in the future as well. And let me know how you like this Build With Me video. I'm pretty sure this is the longest one. Check out A Full Cyril, and subscribe to his channel, and we'll catch you next time.